I'm very excited to be making this video. If you don't know who I am, that's probably because this is my first YouTube video. That might be why I'm so awkward on camera, but I promise it'll get better and better like as I go along and I become progressively less like awkward on camera. Today, well, at first I was thinking maybe I should do an intro video, like a 50 facts about me kind of thing, but then I figured like it's kind of boring. No offense to anyone who's done that, like, but for me specifically, I thought it might be boring to hear 50 facts about me. So if you guys really do want a Q&A or something like that later into my channel, then of course, like, I will. But I just figured this would be more fun. What better way to learn more about me than to learn how freaking weird I was as a kid? Well, I'm still weird now, but it's a different, like, level of weirdness. Let's just get into it. Okay, so number one, I wrote them down, as you can see, because I knew I'd forget them. It's also not in any particular order. They're all equally weird, but let's just start with the first one. Imaginary friends. So, many kids have had imaginary friends. That's a little weird, but not too weird. It's kind of normal. Like, I'm not sure how many kids actually had imaginary friends, but I did. The thing that made it weird was what, okay, I'm just gonna, so, my imaginary friend's name was Alice when I was probably like 4 or 5, I don't remember. I don't really remember the story that well, but my mom likes to tell it all the time to everyone. But I had an imaginary friend named Alice, apparently, and she lived in the mirror. I don't know about you guys, but that sounds terrifying to me. Like, imagine being a mom and having your kid like say that, oh, my imaginary friend lived in the mirror. Yeah, my mom, she's very superstitious. I believe in ghosts too, like, come on. But she definitely thought that it was a ghost. She was like, there are a lot of mirrors in our house. She explained it to me. She said the walls were mirrors, but I don't really know what that means. But apparently in our apartment we had a lot of mirrors. And so she was like screaming at the mirrors, she always says. She was like, leave my daughter alone. Like, I don't know, because whenever I would get in trouble for things, let's say like I didn't want to eat my dinner or something like that, I'd be like, Alice told me I didn't have to. Alice told me I didn't have to eat my dinner. Alice told me I didn't have to do my homework. Things like that. When she would like try to get me in trouble. And so, yeah. The only thing I actually remember though about my imaginary friend Alice, I don't remember almost any of that. My mom just tells me those. But I do remember, the only thing I remember is I was obsessed with the name Alice, and when my younger sister Haley was born, I wanted to name her Alice. Like, I was so persistent on wanting to name her Alice. I definitely remember that, like, vividly. And, okay, so the second one kind of goes along with that. Number 2 is I used to try to talk to ghosts. I don't even know where to begin with this one. I still believe in ghosts to this day, but I really wanted to meet a ghost, maybe, and I thought like it'd be like Casper, you know, I could have a friend that was a ghost, and I could play tricks on people, and I could do all these things. So I would purposely try to like summon ghosts. I would look up haunted dolls that I wanted to buy, and I just wanted to buy them so I could talk to the ghosts that were haunting them. I don't even know. Okay, number 3. So this one, it's not like I did it a lot, but it was kind of weird. So I always wanted to do a lemonade stand when I was younger. My mom just wouldn't let me for, I don't know, she had a reason that I don't remember now. I always wanted to do one. I thought like, I don't know, I just want to make money. I don't know my motives for it, but I don't even know how old I was. It must have been 6 or younger, hopefully. Hopefully I wasn't older than that. But, so right now I'm filming on my balcony. I'll show it to you, like, in the B-roll. But, yeah. So right now I'm on my balcony. I took a box, and I went out onto my balcony, because my mom didn't want me selling, like, my mom didn't want me selling lemonade to strangers. I don't really know. I'm like, okay, here's a way around it. I can sell it to my family. So I got a box, and I didn't sell lemonade. We didn't have that. I sold water. I put water in a bowl, and I was stirring it around, and it's not like I was putting anything in the water, it's just a bowl of water. So I was actually like right in this exact spot with my box, and my bowl of water, and a little jar where you could put money in it. And so the only people that came, of course, was my dad. I don't even think my mom came, or my sisters, or anything like that. But I was out here with my box, I was like, hi Dad, do you want to buy some water? Like, I was so excited and like really invested in this business that I created where I was selling water. It was straight up just like a bowl that I was stirring of water. I don't know, my dad gave me money though. It's pretty good. Okay, number 4. I am pretty sure I'm not the only kid that did this, but I made up my own language, or I tried to. I had a notebook, like this one, and I would write like the word in English and then what it meant in, the word in my language and what it meant in English, and I don't know. And a whole notebook full of words that, I don't know why I tried to memorize it so hard, and I really tried, like, it was a class, and I would try to teach it to my sisters, but they didn't care that much about it. So really the only person I could talk to in my language that I made up was myself, and I don't understand, like, I don't know what I thought I would accomplish with that, but I had a language. I remember, do I remember how to say hi? No I don't. I don't remember any of it. But then my friend and I, later, she was like, oh, that's a good idea. And so we made our own language together, but we used like some of my words that I made up. And so, yeah, we would try to talk to each other in our language. We were really lame. That was in 5th grade, I think, which is very sad if you think about it.